Ask question. Like we have done original research, ask question. Simply ask question. How old is the last review paper on that field? How long? 5 years, 3 years? And how do you know how long? It depends. If you talk about IoT, 1 year is very long. Right? But you talk about machine theory, machine. I think 5 years is okay. Right? So it depends on the field. Cancer research, maybe 1 year is okay. Because in 1 year, maybe 1,000 papers are published in cancer research. It depends on the field that you're talking about. Smart grid. Wow, this is hot topic. Every month there is 100 papers come out from smart grid. So smart grid, the review can be 1 or 2 years. Okay. Let's say an area of electromagnetic, very old, very boring. 1 year, maybe 20 articles. Maybe 10 years will do. It depends. Okay? If there is last year, 5 years, nobody else written it, it's a good chance for you to write. Okay? You are the next one to write a paper. Is there similar in paper? What is old? How old? Is it similar? Of course, they will be similar. Right? How is it similar? Shall I stop writing? No, you can write, investigate different aspects of the problem. Okay? Example, right? The available paper now is the review of MPPT method for payment system. This is the available paper. I propose a new title, MPPT for payment system, a review on economics impact of the solution. Is it? Somewhat different. Okay? Become more focused, a bit different, economic effect. So my review will be mostly the economics part of this particular problem. So it's new now. It become a new review paper compared to the green one. Okay? You can do this all the time. Okay? I define the goals. Okay, when you write review paper, this is very easy for you to sprawl. You know sprawl? Sprawl means last year I went to the research center near the Mediterranean Sea. Professor said last time Algiers is small, this much. Now it sprawls 50 kilometers. It's still called Algiers. It sprawls, right? Spread. You understand? Sprawls.
Yeah, expanding.
Expand, sprawl. It's easy for you to fall into this trap, right? Or sprawling. More and more until you don't know where you're going. That's dangerous. So you must be able to define the boundary. Right? The boundary. Okay? And focus. Alright, starting from a wide topic, you narrow down until it's about 50 to 100 papers. That should be a good starting point of a review paper. Okay? If you do more, then you start to sprawl. Example. The original title I propose is a review of digital control for DC-DC power converter. I do this one, I'm dead. Right? I will have maybe 10,000 papers to review, to read. Can I read it within 6 months? No way. Right? So I reduce by saying a review of artificial intelligence control methods for digital. Now you see, digital control, AI. So
500.
Narrow, right? Only AI. Maybe 100 papers. Maybe. Okay, this one is 1,000. Maybe 100. Okay, manageable. Okay, I can write this review paper with the resources that I have. When we have time, you have limited time because only 6 months or 1 year to write it, and also you have problem with your writing also. The more longer you write, the more time you need. Okay? Critical. Okay. All right. Most review papers, nowadays especially, it's not sufficient to say A is doing this, B is doing this, C is doing this, D is not sufficient. Okay. In that case, that undergraduate can do it. Undergraduate can do the same thing. You pay him money and ask him to collect all the data paper and try to put A doing this, B doing. Can do it. Yeah, collect an abstract if you want to. Now, what they want actually, you as so-called expert, right, who have read 1,000 papers, right? Because you claim you know many things, they want you to tell, right, whether the studies complement each other, are they contradicting? Okay, you can able to criticize, give opinions. Okay, can you use tables, use all the tools, tables, graph to summarize it? You know, all these way of writing, they expect you to do this, and something from your own pocket. Something from your own pocket. That is, you should able to use your own expert judgment on certain critical points. That means, after at the end there be one section, they call it discussion, future direction, future outlook. They expect you to give them your expert opinion. Where should this go? What are the future challenges? What the critical? So they want you to say. Otherwise, they say you are no better than undergraduate. You understand what I'm saying? They expect something from your thinking, and that's now almost mandatory. For every paper to have that one section. My paper was rejected last 2 weeks because that section is not strong, not strong. We have compiled a lot, right? But at that part we write not too much because it's difficult, isn't it? To give your views, to predict future is difficult. So we write maybe about 150 words, not good enough. They rejected because they say that you're not critical enough. You don't provide us with the direction that we want to know. Right? From applied energy, The rest is okay, no problem. Only that section, and they reject, hard reject. No resubmission, hard reject. Okay? So nowadays they're getting more concerned on that. Okay, any questions on this before we go on? So, I'm not trying to scare you. Am I scaring you or what? Scary? I'm just trying to make you aware that this is the trend. Because